talked about the day-to-day process of this whole thing. What was today about for you?
Same thing. Just coming in and doing my best to get better and, finding ways to improve. And I think today was a good day for us.
That's what I mean. Was there anything specific you were sort of thinking, I really need to do this better today?
Not really. I mean, for me, every day it's about taking care of the football, making the right decisions, and executing.
As a rookie premiere,
it was good. It was a good experience. It gave us an opportunity to get to know other rookies as well as kind of the business of football. So, for all of us, I would say it was a great experience.
you pick the brain of how it's going with other guys that you got to know maybe at the combine or through this process. You talk to them out there, asking them how things are going as they begin their NFL careers.
Yeah, a little bit. I think everyone is kind of in the same boat and just kind of doing their best to pick up whatever system they're in and doing their best to be the best players they can be.
You and Jameis, any early trash talk for that September 13th game?
Not at all.
Fear of Dorial falling behind and all, obviously hamstrings and receivers and spring always seem to put guys behind. A lot of times you end up in the middle of the season and say, man, you could have used that work in the spring.
No, he's done a great job of being in this playbook, learning the plays, learning the system. He's always engaged out here in practice, finding ways to get better, so I think he's doing fine.
A lot of times we connect quarterbacks because of the draft. Do you think you and Jameis are going to kind of be judged as you go along this year, but not only this year in your careers? And do you understand how that will happen?
To me, it doesn't matter. That's going to be your guys' opinion. For me, I'm focused on this organization and doing my best to be the best player that I can be.
Have you worked to, when you're on the move, it seems like you're very quickly in throwing position. Is that something you worked on as you come up, or something that's come relatively natural to you that you can throw on the move with good mechanics?
I'm not sure. Going through Pop Warner through high school, I always felt that I was a passer first, and big plays happen outside of the pocket sometimes, and for me, I'm always trying to find that opportunity to make that play.
But running though, how much of that do you like that to be a part of your game, and how effective do you think that with this early look at the offensive changes that you can be at this level?
To me, it doesn't matter. Whatever the coaches want to do, I'll do my best to execute it.
Back to Jameis, did you compare notes with him? Do you sort of keep up with what is being written and said about him in Tampa?
Not at all. I learned a long time ago that if you compare yourself to somebody else, that you're gonna inhibit how good you can really be. So for me, I just focus on how good I can get and improve.
In terms of playing the position, one of the things they talk about with the great quarterbacks is their ability to throw receivers open and give guys an opportunity to run after the catch. Is that something that kind of comes natural as you try to throw the football into the window, or is that something that you have to work and perfect?
I think that it's something that you learn as well as you develop with your receivers. It just comes with accuracy. I feel like if you're able to put guys on the move, in open zones, that can really kind of open up the offense and allow for big yards.
Is it different for each guy? You have to learn each guy's maneuvers and moves and speed and all that sort of thing?
Of course. No matter what, I think as a quarterback you have to know your personnel. You have to understand how they're going to come in and out of their breaks and how they are as an athlete.
Are there any option routes in what you've done so far here? Do you expect any where you and a target are both reading something to decide where he's going? Or is it pretty much determined what the route is as part of the play?
You'll have to ask Coach. For me, again, it's all building the system, and whatever the system is, I'm going to do my best to execute it.